Hello everyone, what is up? Today is January 25th, 2013. And you might be wondering, Nick, what are you doing a day before you're supposed to have your actual episode? Well, I could not wait any longer. I had to do this episode because, well, honestly I wanted to, alright? So, if you don't like this, you can just move on to the next video, alright? Fine by me. Anyway, today's video, I want to explain 3 big things that are happening right now. Well, 2 big things that I think are awesome, and the third thing is something that is sort of more of a notice, more like more of a request from you guys than, you know, an actual big thing. So first on the news, first in this little edition, this is only gonna be 3 things, of course. All bronies, so yeah. Anyway, first order of business, I want to congratulate Equestria Daily for both of those times, 1 and 2. Let's do 1 and 2 first. Equestria Daily, I want to congratulate you guys on 2 years in the business and 300 million page views. About a week or so ago, you guys hit 100 million. 300 million, 100 million, that's way back. 300 million page views, and I want to congratulate you guys on a job well done. I mean, wow, I remember getting on here, in January of last year, and this was like, you know, you would almost hit, the first year of existence, and that's when I started to catch up on the entire thing. So, yeah, my best words to those guys, congratulations, and just keep doing what you're doing, man. I mean, you know, Sean, Serial, PK, Fee, if I'm missing anyone, you know, you guys, Zyro, I guess, other people who just post random stuff, I guess, possibly. You guys are doing awesome, keep doing what you're doing, and fingers crossed we can get 400 million by the 3rd anniversary. My guess is yes. You'll probably get 500 million by the 4-year anniversary. That's just my guess, of course. But the third, or technically second thing I wanted to talk about is Equestria Daily and Equestria Inquirer and why I want to be on these sites. Now, there's something that I love about Equestria Daily and Equestria Inquirer. Now, of course, I've talked about both of these things on the show before. Equestria Daily is, of course, you know, the site to, I don't know why I'm doing that with my shoulders there. It's basically the site to catch up on anything pony. And it's just news. This is where the bronies happen, you know. Equestria Inquirer, you know, we've talked about this on the show before, but we never really talked about what exactly it is. Well, basically, if you've ever heard of the National or Global Inquirer, I'm not sure which one is real, but if you heard of that Inquirer, that's basically what it is. Equestria Inquirer is that for the pony world. Yeah, fake news all the time, and yet they say it's real. A little better. And I honestly would love to be on both of these sites. I mean, first off, Equestria Daily, I can just go on there and be like the comic moderator. Just, you know, I mean, not to say that you guys aren't, you know, doing a good job on the comics. I'm just saying, you know, Sean, Sethisto, you're doing way too much, dude, on your part. You got a few people doing like their own stuff, but I think Sean is really working a little too much than he can, and I don't know, maybe he should just give the comics over to me. That's what I'm saying, you know. Give the comics over to me. I'll basically take that job for you. Not take that job from you, but for you. And you know, I'll just bring you guys all the comics. But I also want to, you know, do the whole, you know, recap stuff. I guess that's my own thing on there. I had to put that in there. The other part of this little thing was Equestria Inquirer. And what would I be for Equestria Inquirer? Well, basically, what I would be for Equestria Inquirer would be sports, you know? I mean, you already got LTT Moose, Mason Alcat, I guess? Mason Alcat, I'm not sure. Tech Rat, Joe Stevens. These 4 guys, you're awesome, guys. You guys are freaking epic. You're epically awesome and funny. I just almost scraped my hand with my fingernail because of you guys, so that was bad. It's like somewhere. No, it's like right there somewhere. I don't know. Whatever. I don't know why I just did that. Hold on. But no, but weird. Anyway, you know, I could, you know, solar arrays could be like the sportscaster, you know? And the big thing coming up is the Super Bowl. In the pony case, you know how it was Pony Season 2012? Well, how about Pony Bowl 47? And we basically say, what happened to the other 46? We didn't think about it back then, alright? You know? And it is true, you know, 44 and 45 just, you know, they appeared when the fandom was out, but, you know, well, 45, 46, yeah. We didn't really, you know, say, oh, maybe we should do this. You know, 45 came out, you know, it was pretty new. It was just like 4 months old or something like that. I don't know, 4 or 5 months. 46 comes around and it's like, keep it growing, you know, it's over a year old, so, whatever. But, you know, I don't know where that's going. But anyway, first thing, of course, is the Pony Playoffs. And, I'm gonna need to get Dr. X Fizzle, who does these, sweet, logos here. First 2 are gonna be, black and white, the others are colored, so you can see here. This is basically the 2012-2013 playoff bracket, alright? So, you can go to Dr. X Fizzle's site for the actual team names, but you can probably tell which teams these are in real life. Alright, so you got these teams here. That's Wildcard Weekend. That's the original one. That just fell off the bed. This is after Wildcard Weekend, setting up the divisional games. I'm not sure what we'd call them. I already get, you know, the actual league's gonna be called the PFL, and the NFC is now the PFC, and the AFC is now the EFC. So, again, America replaced with Equestria, and National replaced by Pony. So that was, you know, the black and white ones. So here are the color ones. This one is going into the conference games here. So, I mean, look at that. It's crazy, right? And that one fell off. So, now we have about 2 minutes left because this camera is stupid. But here we go. This is what we basically have set up for the actual Pony Bowl 47. You know, Friendship 40, the San Francisco 49ers, and the Cakemore Ravens. So, yeah. I guess. I mean, I could possibly do a segment tomorrow about all this and just, like, do my own thing, but whatever. It's like I guess like a beta thing. Anyway, guys, again, congrats to Equestria Daily for 300 million page views, and 2 years in the business. I also want you guys to please contact Equestria Inquirer or Equestria Daily with this video. Please, guys, I want to be on here. Anyway, guys, that does it for this little update video, maybe? I don't know. A little celebration, a little too late. Anyway, thanks for watching, and I'll see you guys tomorrow. No, what? That's Pewdie.